You're watching Game Show Network. You're watching Game Show Network.
Well, welcome to another edition to Adam Curry Presents. Oh! Wow, on this channel, you vote for this game show. It hasn't been on in Adam Curry Presents. It's been on Game Show Time Warp a couple of times. And it's going to go solo this time. Coming up next, a classic 1980 episode of Play the Percentages with Jeff Edwards. Coming up next.
Next year, thousands of young athletes from all over the world will be leaving their homes to follow that great dream, the Olympic dream.
That's the way it should be. I'd like to see the whole world smiling with me. Coca-Cola adds life. Have a Coke and a smile. A Coke and a smile makes me feel good.
To all the young men and women participating in next year's Olympics, your Coca-Cola bottler would like to wish you good luck.
That's the way it should be. I'd like to see the whole world smiling with me. Coca-Cola adds life. Have a Coke and a smile.
How about a movie? It's such a nice day. How about a drive?
No.
You wouldn't like to go to your mother's house again?
There's a place not far from you. A beautiful 250-acre park with streams and trees and grass and lions and tigers and elephants.
How about my mother's house?
On the farm, we grow a food that's everything you need to eat. It's a fruit, a veg, a bread, a milk, a cheese, a bean, a meat. Hi, I'm Farmer Brown, singing about the foods you need to keep you healthy. Today, Molly's favorite. Milk. And the foods made from milk, like cheese. Marvelous. And ice cream, too. Magnificent. Milk and milk foods for strong teeth and bones. For variety and vitamins and fill and rooty toot. Eat a veg, a bread, a milk, a cheese, a bean, a meat, a fruit. Eat a variety every day. My man.
30, 25, 20, 15, 10, pushed out of bounds on the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal to go. Now let's take time out as we pause for station identification. Set in the I formation, the ball is centered. Uh-oh, it's a fumble. It's picked up by O'Haney.
Good nutrition is essential to health, including dental health.
Boy, let's see that one again on instant replay.
This family won't eat the right food for supper tonight. And although they visit their family dentist regularly, their poor eating habits have given them a large share of dental problems. For good oral health, don't overdo between meal snacks. Eat well-balanced meals. Brush and floss thoroughly each day. A health tip from the American Dental Association.
This is the show in which people determine the difficulty of the question. Let's play the percentages. And here's our host, Jeff Edwards.
Thank you. Well, nice to have you here today. We're going to have a lot of fun today. This is the only game show which the difficulty of the questions is decided by the results of surveys. Now, let's meet the champion who's about to play the bonus game, Bob Hilton.
Our current champion, he's originally from New York and now works for an aircraft company. He's Thomas Schmidt.
Tom, how you doing?
Pretty good.
You recovered from the tension yesterday?
Just a little bit.
Man, it was a tough game.
That was unreal.
Yeah, he was a heck of a champion. You deposed him in, you know, in
I
good
didn't
style.
want to face him.
I don't blame you. Well, now you're the person that people don't want to face, but before you have to face somebody, how about the bonus game? Should we do that?
Sounds good.
Meet you down there. Here we go. Okay, Tom, you did really well in the regular game, as you remember from yesterday. You did it by yourself. Now, if you'd like, you can have somebody help you in the bonus game. You want to do that?
Yes, I'd like my wife Barbara to come.
Barbara, are you there, Barbara? There she is. Let's bring her up. How are you, Barbara? Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Now, you put me in a terrible position, Tom, because you made me promise that I would mention something about Barbara being with child.
Yes, she is.
But she doesn't look like she's with child, so
only slightly with child.
Only slightly, and I didn't want you to think that I noticed you were, because I didn't notice you were, but he said you were. And you are.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. In the main game, the questions dealt with people's knowledge. Would you come over here just a little bit, Barbara? That's it, right in there. That's going to be perfect. In the main game, the questions dealt with people's knowledge. That's not catching, is it, that Fred? In the main game... You have to be too careful. In the main game, the questions dealt with people's knowledge. In the bonus game, the questions dealt with people's feelings. Now, I'm going to read you a question which was posed to 100 people. I'll show you 6 possible answers. You choose the right ones, and you win dollars, reach $1,000, and you're going to get something really nice. Bob Hilton, tell us about it.
It's the Play the Percentages Sports and Recreation Package. First, you can enjoy a popular form of recreation right in your own home when you use your new pool table. The Wellington model from Golden West Billiards of North Hollywood, a regulation slate table complete with a deluxe accessory package for your playing enjoyment. And for fun on the courts, it's these fine tennis rackets. The new mid-size 100% graphite Pro Kinex Black Ace tennis rackets. Power, control, lightweight with low vibration, Black Ace from Pro Kinex. And say, while you're out jogging, you'll be wonderfully dressed with these contemporary athletic clothes. Jim Ken attractive coordinating warm-ups, shorts and matching leotards designed for extra comfort and long-lasting wear. Stylish warm-ups that feel as good as they look. Furnished by Jim Ken. Finally, Thomas and Barbara, you can enjoy a healthy and fun sport right in your own backyard. You'll get a splash out of your very own swimming pool. For healthful, relaxing fun, it's Muskin's Fairmont Swimming Pool. It measures 24 feet round and 4 feet deep and comes complete with filter, ladder, and accessories. The Fairmont by Muskin. This sports and recreation package is worth, in cash and prizes, over $3,500.
Okay, Tom, I bet you, Barbara, you just can't hardly wait to jump into those maternity jogging clothes, right? Okay, here we go. This is your question. And as you know, Barbara, you can advise Tom, but he has to make the final decision. And your advice might come in handy because we asked women to name something they want that they would never buy for themselves. What would they want that they would never buy for themselves? Did they name a piano, jewelry, sports car, a boat, fur coat, or a luxury car? Now, 5 of these answers ranked highest with the women we surveyed. 1 did not. It scored 0 points. Select one that was given. You get the percentage points of the women that answered it, but select the one that was not given, the one that scored 0, and you're out of business in the bonus round. So what would women want that they would never buy for themselves? Piano, jewelry, sports car, boat, fur coat, luxury car. What do you think? Okay, a fur coat. Okay, and when you talk, if you face this way, then we'll see your face rather than the back of your head, okay? You say a fur coat. Right. How many women would want a fur coat? 16% said fur coat. Okay, that gives you $160. You can stop right now if you want to, or you can go ahead. What do you think? You want to go?
She says a sports car.
You're going to go and you say a sports car, okay? How many women would pick a sports car? 16% say sports car. All right, there you go. That gives you a total of $320. You can have the $320. Gonna go. They say they're gonna go. Okay. Piano, jewelry, boat, or luxury car? What do you think?
Luxury car.
A luxury car. Okay, how many women would pick a luxury car? 27%. Now, Tom and Barbara, you have $590. That's good. $590. I'll give you the cash right now. What do you say? You want to pick or do you want to go?
I want to go.
Okay. Piano, jewelry, or boat? What do you say?
Piano.
A piano. Okay. Remember, if you hit 0, you're out of business. You have $590. How many women would get a piano?
Boom.
Oh. None. Nobody would take the piano. The women picked jewelry. Let's see how many said jewelry. 36% said jewelry. That's a lot. And for a boat, 5% said a boat, and none of the women, if you know, if they could, would have taken that piano. So what that does is that knocks you right out of business. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
But Barbara, thank you for coming up here. Maybe you'll be up again. If Tom does as well in the game coming up as you did before, I know you're going to be up here, okay? All right, be careful going down the steps, Mom. All right, and Tom, you have $500 from the game. You ready to meet a new opponent?
I sure am.
All right, let's do that right away. We'll meet Tom's new opponent right after these words. Percentages. Bob Hilton, if any contestant wins 5 games in a row, what do they win?
It's a brand new car. It'll be our pleasure to present for your driving enjoyment the new Pontiac Sunbird Coupe. Compliments of Play the Percentages. Now, back to you, Jeff.
Okay, Bob, thanks. Tom, you ready to meet the new challenger?
Yes, I am.
We'll ask Bob Hilton to do the honors. Bob?
Well, she's a teacher whose principal interest is writing comedy, and her principal hobby is frog collecting. She's Libby Smith.
You collect frogs?
Yes.
I would shake hands with you, but I don't want to get any warts or anything. But
Frogs don't give warts.
No.
No.
Hello.
They really don't.
You're right, they don't. That's terrific.
Right.
But you're not real frogs, do you?
I have one real frog in the garden.
Yeah.
And the rest I have cups,
Yeah?
doorstops,
No kidding.
bowls,
Oh, that's kind of fun.
jewelry,
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
That's neat. All right, and you're a comedy writer?
Well, I play around with it. It's
Yeah.
kind of a fun exercise.
Boy, could I use you. Okay, you ready to play the game?
Yeah.
Let's play the percentages. Here we go. Okay, you know how we play the game? We've asked hundreds of people questions on all kinds of subjects, literature, TV, cooking, history, all kinds of things. The more difficult the question, the higher percentage of the people who got it wrong. That kind of figures, and the players are going to have to decide how difficult a question they want to go for. First player to get 250 points wins the game, gets $500, goes on to play the bonus game worth over $3,500. No winner at the end of the 5th round. We decide who wins with the toss-up question. So, let's see what 3 categories we're going to be playing with in this game. Your preference, Libby, is cooking. Tom, your preference is sports. And the 3rd category is always potluck. Now, the subject we'll use in any round is going to be decided at random. And the way we random it is like this. Round and around they go. And they come up this time to be potluck. Okay, potluck. As you know, that's a jump-in category. Either person can answer. But, Libby, you can decide what percentage points of difficulty you want to go for.
Okay, let's start with 60.
60 in potluck. Right you are. Here we go. Hands on buzzers. A small section of the Appalachian Mountains is a popular vacation spot for New Yorkers. Libby, you're first in. What's your
Poconos?
answer? Beg pardon?
Poconos?
No. Sorry, let me finish the question.
Oh, sorry.
Vacation spot for New Yorkers, and also is the site of the story Rip Van Winkle. For 60 points, you get a chance to name the mountains, Tom.
The Catskills?
Right, the Catskills is right. That's it. Okay. Sometimes when you jump in too soon, you know, you don't get it, but sometimes you do. So you took a chance, Libby. Didn't work out. Maybe it will next time. Tom, you got 60 points. And now we're still in potluck. You can determine the percentage of difficulty you want, Tom.
70.
70, says Tom. Here we go. Both of you can answer still. Name the Indian girl who guided Lewis and Clark in their search. Tom, you're first in. Your answer.
Pocahontas?
Not Pocahontas, and this time I'll finish for you, Libby. Name the Indian girl who guided Lewis and Clark in their search for the Northwest Passage. A chance for you to pick up 70 points. What's the answer?
Sasconowitch?
So say one thing, or let her say one thing altogether. One thing altogether. Let's see how you do.
Sasconowitch or something like that.
What do you say, Judge? Is that close enough, or is that not it?
That's an unacceptable answer.
Unacceptable? Okay, sorry. Sacagawea. Sacagawea. I know you kind of saw it in your head, but couldn't quite pronounce it. Okay, no points there. That's the end of round number 1. Libby with 0 points, Tom with 60 points, and let's make this categories go around again for round number 2. Looks like sports. Okay, we're set with sports. Libby, you know anything about sports?
Oh, no, not very much.
What percentage of difficulty do you want?
Oh, well, let's take 60. Sure,
okay.
why not?
60. Here we go. In 1976, Libby, the all-around women's gymnastics championship was won by a 14-year-old Romanian athlete. For 60 points, what's her last name?
Comanic.
Comanic, yeah, you got that one. Okay, you got it. There's your 60 points. 60 for Libby, 60 for Tom. We're still in sports, Tom. What percentage of difficulty do you want?
80.
An 80. Okay, he's going to try to get in the lead here. 80% of the people missed this question, Tom. Good luck. A tennis player known as Little Mo was the first woman to win the Grand Slam of tennis for a total of 140 points. Name her.
Connolly?
Maureen Connolly. Right you are. You got yourself 140 points. That's the end of round number 2. Libby with 60 points, Tom with 140 points, and we're going for round number 3. Let's shuffle those categories. Around she goes. Cooking, sports, potluck, and it comes up to be cooking. Well, Libby, this is your expertise. You have 60, he has 140. What percentage of difficulty do you want?
I better go with 80.
Going with the 80.
Yeah.
Okay, these are the more difficult questions. Let's see how you do. This East Indian sauce, or relish, consists of such sweet and sour ingredients as fruits, herbs, and spices for a total of 140 points. Name it.
Curry.
No, my dear, what a shock that is.
It certainly is.
Tom, you have a chance to pick up 80 points for a total of 220. Name it.
Sweet Mugu Gai Pan.
Mugu Gai Pan, like Mother used to make.
Like
sure.
that, yeah, right.
Chutney.
Chutney
is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, no score there. We're still in the category of cooking, and Tom, you may you may pick the percentage of difficulty.
I'll go for 70.
70 from the man who said Mugu Gai Pan.
Right.
Okay. 70% difficulty in cooking. Tom, this delicious lobster dish is made by removing the lobster meat, adding a white sauce, replacing the meat and sauce into the shell. For a total of 210 points, name this tasty dish.
Lobster Newburg?
Sorry. Libby, a chance to pick up 70 points for a total of 130
Is
points.
it Thermidor?
Lobster Thermidor. Right you are. You got it. That's the end of the round. Libby with 130 points, Tom with 140 points. We'll be right back. Percentages, Libby and Tom, this is round 4. Libby 130 points, Tom 140 points, 250 points wins the game. And let's see the categories we're going to play with this time. Round and round they go, and it comes up to be potluck. This is going to be interesting. Libby, you may pick the percentage points of difficulty. What do you want to do?
Let's try 70.
70 in potluck. Remember, this is a jump-in question. Either player can answer. This singer-guitarist's Grammy Award-winning song in 1976 included Breezin', theme from Good King Bad, and the record of the year, This Masquerade. Name him. Well, it was George Benson, a guitarist. Yeah, George Benson. No answer there. Tom, still in potluck. Name your poison here. What percentage of difficulty do you want?
I'll try 60.
60 in potluck. Again, either player may jump in. In the comic strip Bringing Up Father, Jiggs is the poor henpecked hero who sneaks out to get away from his domineering wife. Name her.
Wow.
It was Maggie. Maggie. Jiggs and Maggie and the Katzenjammer Kids and all of that. All right. Wasn't potluck fun, gang?
That was great.
Yeah. That's the end of round 4. We'll check the score. 130 for Libby. Tom with 140. This is the 5th and final round. Here we go. Let's see the categories go around. Round and round they go. Cooking, sports, potluck, cooking, sports, and it sticks on sports. Libby, what percentage of difficulty do you want?
My favorite category. I'll try 50.
50?
Yeah.
All right, 50 in sports. Here we go. 50% missed this question. In what NBA city do the hometown fans root for the Supersonics? For a total of 180 points, name the city.
Seattle?
Right you are. You get 50 points for 180 points.
I don't believe it.
Okay, Tom, we're still in sports. You have 140 points. 250 points wins the game. If nobody gets 250 points in this round, you know, we go to a toss-up question. So you have your choice of the percentage of difficulty.
50.
50. Okay, here we go. 50 points. Of the people we surveyed, 50% missed this question. An Australian tennis player is the only man to win the Grand Slam of tennis twice. For 190 points, name him.
Rod Laver?
Rod Laver's absolutely right to get 190 points. That was a good move. Nobody got to the 250, but you have the most points. You're going to get a chance to choose the category here because no one reached 250 points, so we decide the winner with a toss-up question. What category do you want, Tom?
Sports.
Sports, Tom wants. It's a 50% question. Either one of you may jump in, and this will be for the game. Long-distance runners in the 1968 Olympics were concerned about their endurance because the site of the games was at an altitude of 7,500 feet. In what Latin American city? Livy, you're in first for the game. What's your answer?
Mexico City?
Right you are! You got yourself a game! Well, we were looking for the Latin American city where the 1968 games were held. Libby jumped. You were just behind her, man. I could see it just like that.
I wanted to do it sooner, but I just hesitated a second too long.
Hesitated for that second.
Yep.
Well, Tom, it's been great having you here.
It's been a lot of fun.
You got yourself $500 bucks. I hope you had a good time.
I sure did.
Okay, let's say goodbye to Tom Schmidt. Big hand for Tom. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, right back there is fine. Well, Libby, how you doing?
I can't believe it. I'm in a state of shock.
Well, don't be in a state of shock, because we're playing a bonus game. Okay. I'll meet you down there. You did very, very well. That was a tough game.
I'm so surprised.
Okay, do you have anybody in the audience to help you out?
Yes, I do. I have a very good friend who happens to be my sister.
Do you remember her name?
Yeah.
What is it?
Lindsay.
Lindsay, are you out there, Lindsay? Come on up. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, Lindsay and Libby. Oh, that makes a nice picture. Yeah, that is. So I'm going to read you a question which was posed to 100 people. I'll show you 6 possible answers. You choose the right ones and you win dollars, reach $1,000, and you can win all those prizes we mentioned in the earlier bonus round: the pool table, the tennis rackets, the athletic clothes, and the swimming pool worth over $3,500.
Get in shape.
Well, that's up to you. I'll just read the question.
Okay.
You ready to go? Okay.
Now remember, I'm the boss.
That's right. Yes. You're the boss. You can advise. We'll test what you know about men, because earlier we asked... Oh, no, this is about women. Earlier we asked men to tell us the single most important thing that keeps marriages together. This time we asked that question of married women. What's the single most important thing that keeps a marriage together? Did the women say understanding, trust, religion, communication, love, or friendship? Now, 5 answers were given by the women we surveyed. 1 was not. Avoid that one, otherwise you lose the bonus game. Which of the 6 answers do you think women felt kept the marriage together? Understanding, trust, religion, communication, love, or friendship? What do you think?
Okay, we're going to say love.
Love?
Yeah.
I would think that love would keep a marriage together. That's if you loved each other. Let's find out. How many women thought love kept a marriage together? 29%. You got yourself $290. You can quit with it or you can play. What do you want to do?
Understand.
Quit or play? You're going to go ahead. Okay. Understanding, trust, religion, communication, or friendship. What would keep the marriage together?
Understanding.
Understanding. Oh, yeah, sure. That could do it. How many women thought understanding would keep a marriage together? 8% thought understanding.
I think trust would keep it together.
That gives you 370 points. You want to quit with your 370? Go ahead. Trust, religion, communication, or friendship? What do you say?
Friendship.
What do you think?
Friendship. Communication.
What do you say?
Oh, we're having a fight.
Oh, you're the decider.
We're going to say communication.
You're having a fight, so you say communication. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, if you ever hit 0, you are out of business.
I know about this.
How many women thought communication would keep a marriage together? 39%. That gives you $760. Okay. You can put with the $760 or go ahead. What do you say? Friendship.
Yeah.
They're going to go ahead and they say friendship. Okay. How many women think friendship keeps a marriage together? 8% think friendship. Okay. You have $840. Do you want to go ahead or do you want to quit?
No, I'm going to go.
All right, you can bomb out. Be careful.
I know. This is always where it gets sticky.
Number 2, trust and religion. What do you think women said kept it together?
Trust.
You say trust. Well, the audience thinks you're right. God probably has his own ideas about it. Let's find out. For $3,500 or nothing, how many women said trust? 60%! Good for you. Congratulations, Libby. Nobody said that religion kept their marriage together, so you have a grand total of $4,000 in cash and prizes. Really, really good. tell me something. Are either of you married?
No.
How'd you know so much about all that?
All our good friends who are.
All
our divorced friends. All of our divorced friends, yeah, that helps too.
So you knew from either way.
Right.
Well, congratulations to you. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back. We're going to end the show right here. You guys did great, and Libby, tomorrow, rather on Monday, I guess you'll be meeting a brand new challenger, and will you be here to sit in the audience?
Oh, you bet.
Okay, Lindsay and Libby, this is Jeff Edwards. Until then, hope the percentage is yours in your favor. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive The Government Has Abducted His Kids, James Caan and MGM's Hide in Plain Sight. Starts March 21st in theaters nationwide. And Raviolios, the round ravioli from Franco-America with the plump, tasty middles, beef or new cheese. They're a delicious dish for the whole family. Try them today. Also, 20 Mule Power Industrial Strength Bathroom Cleaner. When your bathroom's a disaster, 20 Mule Power gives it the all clear.
Riddles for rewards. Get ready to hit the jackpot next on USA, America's all-entertainment network.
Play the percentages is the Jack Berries and Enright Productions.
In goal, in his first professional game, our own Olympic flame, Jim Craig.
The Coke and a smile makes me feel good. That's the way it should be. I like to see it. Oh, wow, smiling with me. Coca-Cola has life. Have a Coke and a...
Take it from two guys who've had a lot to smile about lately.
Well, that's our show for today, and I hope you guys tuned in today. If not, where were you? We need you. We can't do without you. We'll see you next time for another Adam Curry Presents. Don't be a stranger. Bye.
You're watching Game Show Network. You're watching Game Show Network.